Good morning, children. Today we are going to start a new chapter. In fact, the last chapter of Civics. And the topic is responsibility towards society. As I told you all earlier, we have only two chapters in Civics. First chapter we have already completed in half yearly. And today we'll start the last chapter for the final term. Okay? Alright, let's start the lesson. Responsibility towards society. So, as the title suggests, in this lesson we will know about the rights given to us by the government. But what are rights? Rights are the advantages or privileges given to us by the government. And along with rights, we have to perform certain duties as a citizen of India. So, what are these rights that we can enjoy? And what are the duties that we need to perform as a good citizen? That we will learn in this lesson. So, are you all ready? Okay. But before we begin, there is a question for you all. Do you know that there are children like you who do not go to school or who do not have a home of their own? Can you think of some ways to help them? So yes, there are many children who do not go to school, who are so poor that they can't afford to go to school and they don't have houses to live in. We see those children in streets, isn't it? You have to think of some ways to help those children. What can you do to help them? So think of it, okay? As you learned in the last chapter, we are a part of the society in which we live. We should try to make our society a happier and more peaceful place to live in. It is important to respect everyone and have good relations with everyone. As a part of society, we should ensure the well-being of all people. So we have learned this many times in the last chapter as well as in other subjects like moral science, that we human beings cannot live alone. We cannot live in isolation. We live in a society. We are a part of a society in which we live. So, as a member of a society, it is our responsibility to make our society a happier and peaceful place. And it is also equally important to respect each and everyone, to have good relations with everyone. We should work for the betterment, for the well-being of all people. We already know this, isn't it? We have learned this many times, and I hope you follow this. Okay, the subject which makes us aware of our role as members of society and teaches us to cooperate with everyone is called civics. In civics, we study about the working of the government and the rights and duties of the citizens. A right is a privilege or advantage given to a citizen by the government. Citizens have duties as well as rights. As we are citizens of India, we should obey the rules and follow the laws made by our government. So see, we are now studying civics, right? So what do we study in civics? What does it teaches us? So the answer to that is, it tells us or makes us aware of our role, or what are the things that we should do as a member of a society. Civics also teaches us to cooperate with everyone. How can we work together with everyone? In civics, we study about the working of the government, about the functions, how the government functions, how the government governs the country, or how it works. We also study about our rights and duties as a citizen. There are certain rights that we can enjoy and there are certain duties that we have to perform. So all these we study in civics. Okay, children, you all tell me, what is the name of our country? India, right? That means we are a member of which country? India. So we are called Indian citizens. So as a member of a country or as a citizen of India, government has given us some privileges, some advantages or facilities that we can enjoy. And at the same time, the government has given us some duties to perform. So in civics, we learn about all these rights, duties, how the government works, what are our roles as a member of a society, how can we help each other, how can we make our society a better and happier place. All this we learn in civics. So now let's see what are our rights. As a child and a member of a family, school and community, we have been given some rights. Some of these rights are to be safe. So see children, as a child, you all are a member of a family, isn't it? You are also a member of a school and a community. And for being a member, you have been given some rights. And these are to be safe. You all have right to be safe. If you feel unsafe, you can go to the police for help. The police will help you because you have the right to be safe. Next, to have a family and to be loved by all. You also have this right to have a family. You all have a family, isn't it? And you all are loved by everyone. But there are some children who do not have a family, who do not have parents. So then how do they enjoy this right? They are also little children like you all, isn't it? So for those children who do not have parents or anyone to look after them, the government has provided them homes. Such homes are called orphanages. Children who do not have parents are called orphans, and the place where they live is called orphanage. Okay, next. Children have the right to go to school and attend it regularly. You all have this right. You all go to school and no one can stop you. You all can attend school regularly. Again, there are many children who can't afford school fees. They are so poor that their parents can't pay their school fees. So then how will they send their children to school? How will the children enjoy this right? They can also enjoy this right because the government has made schools for all the children. They don't have to pay any fees out there. Next, to have a safe shelter means to have homes where you can live safely, where you can stay safely. So again, there are children who don't have homes. As I told you, government has made orphanages for those children. And you all have your parents who provide you safe shelter, isn't it? You all also have the right to have nutritious food and be healthy. Your parents provide you with nutritious food, isn't it? And they make sure that you are healthy. And again, for those children who do not have anyone, the government provides them nutritious food time to time to make them healthy. To have friends. So this is also your right to have friends. To be accepted by everyone. To play and have fun. You can play and have fun. No one will stop you. To follow any religion. You all can follow any religion. This is your right. No one can force you to follow a particular religion. You are free to follow your own religion, your own beliefs. That is why we have children from different religious background, isn't it? Even in our school, in our class, we have children who follow Hinduism, who follow Buddhism, who follow Christianity, isn't it? No children shall be subjected to torture, cruel treatment, and unlawful arrest. So children are not allowed to be tortured. No one can arrest them. No one can treat them badly. Children under 14 years of age cannot be forced to work. So the children who are below 14 years cannot be forced to work. So these are some rights that you enjoy as a child and as a member of a family, school and community. Now in the same way, our country has given us some fundamental rights. These are laid out in our constitution. A constitution is a set of laws by which a country is governed. It helps the government to run the country smoothly. So see, as you have been given some rights to enjoy, similarly our country has given some rights to its citizens. Those rights are called fundamental rights. And these rights are mentioned in our constitution. It's written in our constitution. Now what is a constitution? Constitution is actually a book where all the rules and laws are written. It is a set of laws by which a country is governed. The government and all the citizens follow all the rules and regulations mentioned in the constitution. And with the help of rules, the government also governs the country, runs the country smoothly. Now we will learn about these rights and in what way we can enjoy them. So first let's see what are our rights. Some of the rights mentioned in our constitution are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies. So these are the 6 fundamental rights given to us by our constitution. Okay children, we will end today's class here and tomorrow we'll continue from here. We will read each of these rights in detail and understand how and in what way we can enjoy these rights. Okay? Alright, thank you for watching.